great wings, and you couple that with the addition of Angel Reese, Atlanta's a problem.
Let's get to our starting lineups. Ryan Howard, Naz Hillman, Angel Reese, Alicia Gray, and Jordan Canada for Atlanta. Meanwhile, for Indiana, Lexi Ho, Monique Billings, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark. And we are underway at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Meeting of the regular season between these two squads. Here's Mitchell on the move, out to Hull. Hull in the paint, stops, finds a cutting. Mitchell lays it up and off. He's been happy with the defense overall, but there are moments and little things that he would like to clean up. And they're coming off of that big win Tuesday over Connecticut. Howard over to Gray. Shot clock winding down. Hillman gonna have to make it happen. Outside, Canada got a grenade. This is Clark from deep. No good, and rebound Billings. Hull lost it off the heel, scooped up by Billings. And 6 seconds to work with. Boston on the try. Boston floats it up off the mark, and Reese clearing the W and rebounding.
Look at it run the floor.
Reese, early 3-0 advantage. Billings, in her first season with the Fever, over to Mitchell. Mitchell, the midi. No. Reese, over to Howard. This game features 4 of the top 6 scores in the W this season as
just taking advantage of the matchup. Power sees that she has the advantage here, going to attack and get her. And at that point, you see the left arm. The layup there is far less damaging than picking up an early foul in the game. I mean, the response is to compete, but really, from a standpoint, force her to do something that she's not very good at doing or not as good at doing. And if she does that and beats you, you just tip your hat to her.
Clark flips it up and off.
In the restricted area, right? And so that's a part of the offensive and the quarter court specifically that Indiana needs to improve.
Clark dump off the hole in the lane, puts it in.
Matchups the way you want. Everyone's ready to play on this end of the floor.
Canada gave it up. This is Hillman, 3-ball. Atlanta an early 4-2 advantage. Boston. Outside, Mitchell for 3. Rims out, and Gray with the rebound and
that far.
Listen, this is what we say with that retirement. If you're going to leave like that, you better get that ball.
As we take a look at the upcoming, the Fever taking on
things Carl Smesco talked about, right? Understanding you're going into a Lions Den tonight, a team that wants to have the response, and they've done a nice job here early on.
And here comes Atlanta the other way. Canada. And now per game so far this season. This is a good look for Hillman. Whistle blown.
You absolutely have to knock that down and take a look. Yep. Angel Reese with a hold there.
Sees a double, gave it up to Mitchell. Mitchell hits the accelerator, puts it up and in.
That's just a lot of speed.
This is Canada with the long. Mitchell. Matched up with Hillman. Over to Boston, extra pass, Hull in the corner.
I mean, this is just quick to her strong side, left side.
And so they get you caught between the switch and not switching. And that gives you that poor angle a lot of times on the closeouts to get to the basket.
Clark, the step back, good. Gray spinning inside, put it up. Clark inside to Boston, good position, spins, block. Howard. Hand off to Gray. Pass inside, Reese made the catch, surrounded by red movement. It rotates to Canada for 3, left it.
Possession if you're Carl Smesco.
This is Clark, too strong.
Touching the ball, good ball movement, good shot.
Canada, Boston. Hull now. Billings. Boston won't take the 3. Atlanta bench wanted to travel. Billings had good position and a foul is called.
Still one of the most devastating forces in the WNBA. There are issues that they needed to address internally. I think what's really is when people are hypothesizing about what those issues are. and clearly has things that they need to address and they need to improve. They've talked about it. Let's see, obviously, in a game situation, if they're going to be able to rectify those.
Yeah, here's your operative word. Is it going to help you be better? Then if it is, fine.
This is Reese in center. Michaela Timpson also on the floor for the Fever. Tahina Pow in there for Atlanta. Mitchell. Pass deflected and nearly stolen. It makes its way to Boston from downtown. Boston shooting 35% from downtown this season. Pow lost the handle. Mitchell, and that is a hard screen.
Scrapes out that loose ball as well. I mean, that's what she could do for this team.
Over, and that should be a transition take.
Starters, not just for minutes, but also for production. And at that point,
in addition to, when you say short bench, a young bench.
Mitchell. Attack mode. Mitchell does not get the roll. Dream leading by 1.
Wings, and you couple that with the
Hillman. Oh, good defense. Johnson. Outside Boston. 3 more. Canada. Gray averaging a career high in points. Stops at the free throw line. Shot won't drop.
By Aaliyah Boston.
Boston. Get past Cunningham. Quick trigger. Good. Cunningham has been struggling with that shot. Sub 30% from downtown this season. This is Hillman got free.
Side, no help side there at the rim. And Hillman just does so many things for this team. And, you know, a lot of these players that we should talk about loudly. Howard, Gray, Reese, but Hillman, I think, is a critical piece.
Down the J. 5 early points for Kelsey Mitchell. Called.
Look at this pass here by Aaliyah Boston. I mean, you got a couple of folks that look like they want to go double, but it's the. I love the energy that moment right now for Indiana.
Well, we had this team a week ago with China, and there's no doubt that there's more of a focus in their facial expressions, in their body.
And a hard screener. Clark got some space, fires, can't hit, and seconds on the first quarter game clock. Atlanta could be looking for a 2-for-1. They're going to run out of time on that as a foul is called inside. This is Medina Okad, first Kenyan player drafted in the first round of the WNBA for the year.
You know, it was interesting to hear Carl Smesko talk about the potential. You know, and that he feels she's going to be an all-star down the road.